while it's Hey guys, so today I am going to talk about keeping your records nice and clean and preserve the quality over years. I'm not going to talk about the washing machines that are available because I don't have any experience with them myself. I will in the future, and there will probably be a tutorial on that coming soon. Maybe there's going to be one right here, but until then I will have 4 ways of preserving your vinyl records. The first one is the Armwisch technique, and the second one will be the carbon fiber brush. The third one is the WD-40, and the fourth one is the isopropyl alcohol. Before we start, I'll let you know what you need in order to do these cleaning techniques. You will need a Armwisch device, a carbon fiber brush, or this little thing, an isopropyl alcohol mix, and you will need a prepared turntable. With that stuff, we can start. Oh, and also you will need this to store the records when they have to dry. So here's number 1. Let me put on the Armwisch device and show you how this thing works. Okay, make sure it's zipped up all the way, and then important thing is it has to be switched on. So you take the record and then you Armwisch clockwise and make sure that the record gets cleaned properly. When you're done with the A side, you switch to the B side and you do it anti-clockwise. So that was number 1, cleaning your records properly. I can't believe I gotta say this, but this was a joke. Don't do the Armwisch technique to your records. You will end up scratching them even worse. I did say this because my other video, Pack Your Turntable Right Part 1, which you can find here, was big misunderstood on social media. So don't do the Armwisch technique, okay? Thanks. So let's get on with the program. Alright, first of all, I want to show you this itty bitty thing. This was included with one of a dual turntable that I bought way back. It is to clean the needle on the head shell. So if you want to use something like this to clean the needle, you always go from back to front, and then you go from the back to the front and just barely touch the needle. So now we're coming to the actual cleaning the record with the carbon fiber. So I set the turntable on manual so our arm doesn't really move, and then you use this carbon fiber brush and just set it onto the record, and you want to make sure that you're going from the outside to the inside, and then take off all the dust that you pick up from the record. And you can clean it by just doing this. Here we go again. And basically that's it for the carbon brush. Now I recommend this to be used every time you put on a record, just to take off the dust that attaches to the vinyl due to taking it out of the inner sleeve and static builds up, and there's always something getting to the vinyl. So just use this every time you put on the record. You will be able to order these online for about 5 to 10 euros. So the WD-40 is not my favorite, but I'm showing it to you just for an alternative. You probably know this from if you have squeaking parts or rusted screws or whatever, you use this. I just recently heard about this and I tried it out. It's okay to use on very beaten records and it'll freshen it up, but it's not my favorite. So let me show you how to do it. Put Kleenex on the surface, put your record here, and this has a big fat scratch like right here. Not sure if you can see it. Can you see it? I think so. Thing has this Snorkel on it, and I'm applying. You just start cleaning circle-wise. And like I said, this is not one of my favorites, but it takes off a lot of scratches. At least it looks like it takes off a lot of scratches. You can go over the label. I don't recommend it because this stuff stinks as shit. So, alright, I'm only going to do one side. Take this. I use this part here just to stand it and to let it dry. It takes about 30 minutes until the WD-40 dissolves and evaporates. In my opinion, this is not the way to go. What it does, it takes scratches out optically, so you won't be able to see them. From my experience, you still hear them. The fourth, and in my opinion, the best way to clean your records is the mixture that I'm going to show you how to prepare. You can buy these online. I have experienced that about 200 milliliter will cost you around 10 euros. The way I'm doing it, you will end up around 8 to 12 euros for a whole liter. So we're talking a fifth of the price. Here is what you need in order to clean your records the way I prefer to clean my records. First of all, you need isopropyl, you need distilled water, and you need something to relax the water. Some washing soap, Spüli, or I just bought this. I haven't tried it out yet. I'll let you know if this works better than the Spüli. So here is the mixture: 70% distilled water, 28% on isopropyl alcohol, and the rest is soap, basically. So this is a standard DJ record player that I can't even remember what was wrong with it. I took off the weight. Here is the cleaning utensil. You get this on Amazon. I drilled a hole through it so it fits on here. Plug this on there, and then basically that's it. I hit start, rev up the RPMs, and I have here an old Buddy Rich record that is pretty beaten. Also, the inner sleeve is not looking nice. It has to go. What I'm gonna replace it with, I'll show you later. The record itself is not scratched at all, but it has a lot of dust collect. So I'm just gonna set it on here, take my cleaning liquid, and then just pour it, set down, and I'll just let it run. This will run for about 2 minutes. So while it's running, I can still add more liquid. I'm sparing the label. I'm taking off the additional liquid by pulling this to the outside. Then you need half a Kleenex. Fold in half, and then I'm going from the outside to the inside, and I'm not applying too much pressure, just so I can dry it. This side is done. Good. So here comes the second side. Apply liquid, apply my cleaner, let it run, take off additional liquid, get the rest of the liquid, go from outside to inside. That's it. So here's the cleaned record. I'll set it in here for it to dry. So now that the record is dry, coming to the inner sleeve, cleaning your records, you might as well replace the inner sleeve. At least that is what I do with every record that I clean. I invest in inner sleeves. They have a padded inside, so the record just slides in and protects it. So with the paper inner sleeves, each time you take it out and put it back in, it'll scratch the surface. With this, it runs smooth. Let me know what's your favorite way of cleaning your record. Don't forget to subscribe and give me a thumbs up. See ya. Basically, that's it.